This is so weird. This is the Cardano CEO sharing for the last hour, which has been amazing. But why would this get removed? Like, what the heck? Community guidelines. He's just sharing about the functionality. Like, he was just doing Q&A with people about, wow, why? Why would that happen? That's so weird. This is the problem with this censorship bullshit. Like, this is someone that is just literally on the day this thing moved onto Coinbase. I mean, this is, right now it is March 18th, 2021 at 1:15 p.m. Suddenly, in the middle of the live stream, it gets cut off. I was really enjoying his answers. Like, I have a lot of respect for this brother, like, and what he's doing with Cardano and just answering these questions. There was like 1,000 people watching, and then suddenly it just gets ceased. Weird, right? This is good information. I think it's really important. It's like pushing up the awareness about what this, blockchain, what this DLT is all about. And YouTube, what's up with this? Why are you doing that? Like, that should not be okay. Like, this has massive implications and interference on, some really important discussion about the open internet that Cardano is here to bring about. So I want to understand. I hope this gets answered by YouTube. Like, YouTube needs to speak up about why it's censoring videos, and we need to trace which ones it's censoring and why and when. That's something I think that should be traced on some sort of. And we need a thorough investigation on that. Like, who out there can build a scraper tool that just like watching this and tabbing this up, because these are having real economic impacts on and social impacts right now, and YouTube's got to stand trial for this stuff. Like, you cannot, and it's not just YouTube, it's Facebook, it's any other social media engine. Like, at the very least, you're undermining people's trust in your platform. Let's get off the YouTube platform if this is the way we're going to be treated. So I'm looking at like decentralized, non-censorable, video platforms. You're just like opening and paving the way for yourself to be taken down, and no one's going to have any remorse about it when it happens, because we've been through so much bullshit over the course of the pandemic with, like, sometimes I understand when content is really hate speech, those things like that, but there's a lot of things that have been removed that are just like this. Like, why, what kind of community guideline would be violated by the CEO of Cardano just sharing openly right now in a really crucial moment? And I'm seeing its direct impact on, I don't know if it's directly correlated, but you can see how the network effect takes place, when there's when these social media platforms are able to clamp down at without a clear, they're taking stuff down that's clearly not doing anything dangerous. I mean, this guy is just talking from a really level head about what the platform can and can't do and what the plans are. Like, YouTube, what's up? Answer this, please. Oh, that's right. You don't really answer those questions. You stand behind a wall and don't answer for your ethical decisions that are impacting our world. And let's face it, you're a monopoly right now. And you're just making space for the whole world's going to be stoked when you get brought down because someone else is coming up with something that's just ethically better. It isn't needlessly taking down things that aren't hateful. They're just informative, and they bring about real discourse in humanity that requires us to see things from all sides. If someone's going to talk about alternative medicine or something, don't pull that down. That's not dangerous. When did you become the arbiter of this? And as long as you're functioning in this border between like a utility that you've monopolistically like forced your control over, through our government and other, you've also gained traction and really like just, hats off to you for being a really successful, scalable business. But also you are meddling in lobbies. You have a massive ability to manipulate the entire world right now, and this. Like, everyone working there, this. Your role in society right now. So the shirking of this is really upsetting to me, and this is just a moment where I'm seeing something needlessly pulled down, and I'm like, why? I'm curious if this is how, yeah, it's been removed. It's just good information. So I'm going to see what other platforms aren't removing this. Like, I'm hoping that, you know, CEO here was also streaming this to Twitch and other platforms, but this is lame. Totally lame.